we're here at close to the finish line of the Boston Marathon with Lanni Marchant. Boylston Street's just behind us over there. And so Lanni, you're here, it's your first Boston. How's the week been so far?
It's been pretty good. I got in Thursday evening. I flew up from Tennessee and got to the hotel, and it's been a really good week, longer than I'm used to for a race weekend. But it's been really neat to see the atmosphere here change from a pretty quiet Thursday evening to now we're here Sunday morning, and there's just tons of runners everywhere. That's just kind of the buzz has been building and building each day.
So what have some of the highlights been so far for you as like both an elite runner coming to run as part of the fast field and also just as like a running tourist?
The highlights, just the meal times. We eating with the other elite athletes. I mean, there's Abdi there, there's Sharon Cherup, there's Rita Jeptu. Everybody's just there eating, and for me, I'm still adjusting to being quite at this level with them. So I kind of still get a little bit starstruck and feel like a big geek in there. But then, yeah, just here, I went by the expo yesterday and just seeing the number of runners that are out here and everybody that's super excited to be running here and represent the running community and, band together after last year has been pretty exciting.
You run into a lot of Canadians while you're here in the last couple of days?
Yeah, well, this morning in particular, I went to the Canadians at Boston Brunch, and that was great. I didn't realize how many Canadians actually come down here and run this race. So it was great. I got to meet a lot of them and take pictures and eat breakfast with them. So it was really exciting.
Cool. So tomorrow morning you're heading off to the start line. Like, what time do you guys leave, and what do you expect for the beginning of the Boston Marathon?
We have to gather up pretty early. I have to double check the itinerary, but I'm pretty sure it's like between 6 and 6:30 they ship us out of here, and we go down to the start line and hang out. There's a church right by the start line that the elite athletes hang out in. So it can get pretty amped up in there, I'd imagine, just everybody's nerves. So I'll try to find a little hideaway to hang out in. But I'm excited. I'm expecting to have fun tomorrow and just soak it all up and enjoy lining up with all these great women that are out here running tomorrow morning. And a women's only start. That's always really cool to me.
That's right. You guys start about
About 30 minutes before.
30 minutes beforehand.
Yeah.
So you get a good head start on the guys. And you're all by yourselves, right? There's like how big is the women's field? Like 30 or 40 women going,
yeah,
probably?
just around 30, maybe a bit more, I think.
Yeah.
There's been a couple changes in the lineup, right? So,
Yeah.
But yeah, roughly about 30, I'd say.
Now, have they, the organizers, talked to you guys at all about security and about what to expect in terms of this? Because this year I'm seeing there's definitely added security. There's so many more people than there usually are here this year. The field's like 9,000 or 10,000 more people than normal. So did they talk to you guys about that in preparation for the race at all? Or?
Well, just even around the hotel, we all have our tags, and we have to be very careful to make sure, like, to get into the meal room, to get into the athlete floors, we have to have our tags and our badges to get around there. For the actual race, just like every other runner in the race, we're given clear plastic bags to put our stuff in for the start line and our warm-ups after we strip down. Typically, I would just bring my own backpack or my own spike bag with me, but there's from the elite athlete down to all the recreational runners, there's a ban on backpacks and knapsacks. So, it's unfortunate that we have to do that, but if it makes everybody feel safer, and definitely makes me feel safer being here, and the added security and everything, it's part of it now, and we'll just keep on going, and it doesn't affect the run at the end of the day. I mean, if I throw my stuff in a trash bag, it's not going to matter what I do on race day.
Now, last year when I talked to another Canadian that was here, Rob Watson, he told me that, I think it was on the Thursday or the Friday, he went out and he ran a bit of the course just to see what these Newton Hills are all about and what Heartbreak is actually like. You didn't do that this time for yourself, but what did you do? You said you told me you came here a month ago or so.
Yeah, I came out almost exactly a month ago in March and did a run out. Like, the finish line is just around this corner here. So I went out 6 or so miles and went to the bottom of Heartbreak and then came back and finished up back here at the hotel. So I got to see the last 6 miles of the course, and then the next day I did 20 miles and stopped just at the bottom of Heartbreak. I have no interest in running up Heartbreak until tomorrow with 20 miles in my legs. But so I've basically seen the whole course, just kind of broken up. So I know what to expect, and but at the end of the day, what your body does on race day is slightly different than a training run. But I at least know what I've signed on for now.
And you've also told me that you did do the touristy thing and take a photo of yourself at the finish line.
Oh yeah, of course. I took a photo, but it was on the back side of the finish line because I'm not crossing the actual painted finish line until tomorrow. So I stood on the back side of it, got my picture taken that way.
Well, good luck, and we'll chat with you tomorrow after the race and get your thoughts on it.
Perfect. Thanks.
Thanks.